Ladies and gentlemen, today we're taking on Hollywood's biggest action legends. We've roasted Vin Diesel for the fast and furious madness, but now it's time to ask, should Tom Cruise finally walk away from Mission Impossible before it crashes and burns? Buckle up, because we're diving into it all. And if you're new here, smash that subscribe button because we break down Hollywood's biggest hits and misses every single week. First, let's talk about the man who has practically become a meme, Vin Diesel. The Fast and Furious franchise started as an underground street racing flick in LA, and now we've got cars in space, helicopters chasing muscle cars, and physics-defying stunts that would make a Marvel movie blush. And while it's entertaining, let's be real, Diesel's family speeches and over-the-top action have turned the franchise into a parody of itself. I mean, guys, we all love a good action movie, but when you start outrunning nuclear submarines and swinging cars off cliffs like Spider-Man, you know you've lost the plot. Fast X teased an explosive finale, but the way Hollywood works, we wouldn't be surprised if we get another trilogy because money. But while Diesel gets clowned for this, Tom Cruise's Mission Impossible is also inching toward the danger zone of too much of a good thing. Now, let's talk about our favorite Hollywood daredevil, Tom Cruise. This man has spent the last 3 decades redefining action movies with his Mission Impossible series. From hanging off planes to free-falling from the edge of space, he's done it all. But here's the big question: when is enough enough? Mission Impossible. The final reckoning is supposed to be the big finale, right? But here's the thing, Cruise hasn't actually confirmed that. In an interview, he dodged the question, saying, "You gotta see the movie. Bro, just tell us, is Ethan Hunt finally clocking out, or are we in for Mission Impossible 9, the retirement plan?" The truth is, no franchise ever truly dies in Hollywood. But at what point does an action hero become too old to pull off these stunts? And let's not forget, these stunts aren't just insane, they're dangerous. Cruise is out here jumping off cliffs like he's trying to prove a point to the Grim Reaper. And while we admire his dedication, we can't help but wonder, how much more can his body take? So, should Tom Cruise finally step away from Mission Impossible? Honestly, yes. And here's why. First, he's got other projects waiting. Fans have been begging for an Edge of Tomorrow sequel, but we're stuck watching him dangle from buildings instead. If Cruise finally retires Ethan Hunt, he could explore more sci-fi, thrillers, or even another Days of Thunder sequel. Second, longevity. If Cruise keeps pushing himself with these death-defying stunts, we might not get to see him act in his later years at all. And let's be real, he's got the acting chops to pull off way more than just action roles. Magnolia, Collateral, born on the 4th of July. His best performances weren't even in action movies. Third, legacy. Nobody wants their favorite franchise to go out on a whimper. Mission Impossible is still at its peak, but if it overstays its welcome, it risks becoming as mocked as Fast and Furious. Let it end while it's still iconic. So, what do you guys think? Should Tom Cruise call it quits on Mission Impossible, or do you want to see more of Ethan Hunt dodging explosions and defying gravity? Let me know in the comments. And hey, if you made it this far, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on notifications so you never miss another deep dive into Hollywood's biggest movies. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.